Hello, and welcome to the third video in the Java Basics course on the ToborTech YouTube channel. In this video, we will be introducing a very important concept in Java programming, data types, which is something that you'll use in any program that you'll ever write. So without further ado, let's get into it. In the world that we live in nowadays, data is everywhere, so it's no surprise that data largely forms the foundation of computer programming. In Java, as well as many other programming languages as well, data is divided into different categories. These are known as different data types. Different data types exist so that we can use them to store different information and use them to do different things. In this lesson, you will be introduced to some of the most basic and commonly used data types in Java. The first data type that we're going to discuss is a data type that you've already used in the Hello World program, which is the string data type. Strings are used to store text, plain text, which are sequences of characters. Here, we have the words hello and world enclosed by double quotation marks. This is how we tell the Java compiler that this is a string. Even though 123 is a number, by putting a double quotes in front of and after those characters, this is a string. And this is a string as well because it has a double quotes in front of and after those symbols in this string. There are many different data types in Java that we can use to store numerical data, so numbers. We're going to be mainly focusing on the int and double data types. Int stands for integers. So we can use the int data type to store whole numbers like 123 and negative 49,098. Notice the 123 here doesn't have the double quotes as it did up here because this is a string and this is an int. We can use the double data type to store numbers with decimal values, so non-whole numbers. Here we have 0.000001 and negative something 0.0. Those are both doubles. Even though with the 0.0 here and without are pretty much the same number, this is a double while this is an int because this has a higher precision than the int version of the number. The last data type we're going to talk about is the Boolean data type, which stores truth values. In programming, it's extremely common to store data regarding whether something is on or off, yes or no, true or false. So that's why we have the Boolean data type, which has two possible values, either true or false. So now that we've learned about the most common data types in Java, let's practice identifying which data types the following data belong to in Java. So we have this data right here, 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 and here. Try to identify which data types they belong to in Java. And assuming you've tried that out on your own, here's the answer. On line 1, we have a string. Even though false is a Boolean, we have double quotes around these characters, making this a string. Here's a double. It's a number, it has decimal values, so it's a double. Here's a typical string. We have double quotation marks around, hey, who am I? So this is a string. Booleans store two possible values, true or false, and since it's true here, it's a Boolean. 0 is an int because it's a number and it doesn't have any fractional parts. Data types is one of the most important foundational concepts in programming, and the knowledge that you've gathered today will help you throughout the rest of your programming journey. In the next few lessons of this course, we will be taking a much closer look at the most common data types used in the Java programming, so strings, ints, doubles, and booleans. And that's it with this video on data types in Java. We hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to the ToborTech YouTube channel down below. And with that said, thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you in our next video.